So, the calculator assumed section, first question 7 is worth 6 marks, and it's a pretty straightforward 6. Here we go. We've got this sequence. The guy grew 28 in the first year, 26 and so on, 2 less each year. Calculate his growth in his 4th and 5th years. So, 28, 26, the third year would be 24, 4th year would be 22, and another 2 off, 5th year is 20. So far so good. Then deduce a rule for the annual growth in the nth year until he stopped growing. So here's my rule, but where does it come from? So on the formula sheet for an arithmetic sequence, whenever the examiner asks for an nth term rule, we're always going to give him this one here. Tn is a plus n minus 1d. So a is the first term, d is the difference. Let's go back to the question. So here we go. Tn is equal to a, the first term, which was 28. The difference is going down in 2, so negative 2, and we pop in the n minus 1 in front, and there's an easy 2. Then we move on. In which year did he first not grow any taller? So we've got to work out when Tn becomes 0. We're going to need a calculator, methinks, for this one. And let's keep our rule up there, and then calculate his max height. Right, well, grab my calculator. I think I'm just going to go into sequence here, so into sequence. I'm going to use a recursive rule rather than the nth term rule here. I just prefer it. So I'm going to start off from type 1, where we know the first term, and it's simply the term before minus 2, and start off at 28. And then check that I'm going to 1 to 5. So let's go from terms 1 to 20 and see how we do. So we hit the table icon. This is looking good. There's our checking our answers to A and B, 22 and 50. Then if I hit resize, which year did he not grow any taller? So that is in year 15. And then calculate his maximum height. So we just need to add up all of the terms in this column. So I'm just going to hit resize again, tap into the top window, and I need to turn on the sum display. So here it is, turn on, and then when I draw the table, now I get this extra column, which is the sum of these terms. Now I'm pretty sure this isn't really what the syllabus expects, but we can do it. So here we go. The maximum height of this guy, we've got to add up all the numbers to until he stops growing, which is 210. And then we mustn't forget that I think the story began that he was already 60 long at birth. So he's grown a total of 210. Where was my calculator? There it is. 210 centimeters. But he started off at 60 before he did all that growing. So his maximum height must be 270 centimeters. And that's question 7 dealt to.